Let me know. Is that it?
We're live.
Welcome to the Prospectors Radio Show, the talk show for our community. Please welcome Rich Cooley, Indiana Gold Hunter Dennis Dayton.
White Gold, Jaron Wheeler, and your host, Tim Grimes. We hope you enjoyed tonight's show, and thanks for tuning in. What's going on, fellas?
Oh, we're going.
Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers.
Happy Mother's Day, everyone.
That's right. Happy Mother's Day. Very nice. Hope all the moms had a good Mother's Day. Right?
Yep.
Yeah. I know my mom did.
Good. Good. What'd you do? Did you take her somewhere special?
Cooked her breakfast.
Well, that was awful nice of you. Yeah. There you go. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah.
I went to my mom's and had tacos and chili verde.
Did you cook the tacos or did she?
My sister made the meat, brought it in a crock pot. We kind of everybody brought something and chipped in and whatnot.
Oh, okay. Well, that's cool. So your mom did not have to cook.
She did. She made she made a lot of it. She just goes overboard.
Right. Did you tell her, sit down, Mom? It's your day.
Yeah.
And
As soon as I got there an hour early because I know she was going to be struggling to get ready and get all the stuff heated up. So I just went early and started heating up stuff and
Nice.
all that.
Oh, that was awful nice of you. You're a good son. That's very good. Rich made hot dogs today, right, Rich?
Yep, from scratch.
From scratch. Scratch hot dogs.
In and the behind.
What do you call them? Coolie dogs?
Coolie dogs.
Coolie dogs. You should start packaging them and selling them. Coolie dogs. I think those would be a hit.
They're bacons.
They had venison and bacon in them.
Yep, venison and bacon.
Dang. I just wonder how good would venison be in a hot dog?
They're good.
Is it really good? Does it kind of taste like a hot dog or not at all? Like
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it does?
Oh, yeah.
Now, how do you get it to taste like a hot dog?
Add seasoning.
It's the seasonings that.
Yeah, I'll go get one.
All right. Interesting. Yeah, because I would think, oh, it's just going to taste like deer meat. You know, and I wouldn't think that would make a good hot dog.
And I'm not a fan of deer meat, so
You're not? See, I love deer meat, but I like the, deer steak. That's what I like. Deer hamburger. Yeah. But deer hot dogs, there's got to be a line. I would be there. I don't think so.
It's a hot dog.
All right, let me see. See, okay. And it tastes like a hot dog.
Yep. This one has cheese in it.
You made some with cheese?
Yep. It's about 1.25 inches diameter.
Okay.
And about 7.5, 8 inches long.
So it's deer, bacon, and cheese.
Yep.
And it kind of tastes hot doggish.
Yep. And this one is a regular one. This one is actually longer. This one's probably about 9 inches long.
And that's because of the spices. It's what makes it taste like a hot dog.
Yep.
Interesting. Didn't know that.
But actually, they come in a. I have to stuff them in a special casing.
Oh, okay.
There's actually a special hot dog casing.
Right.
To put them in.
For when you make hot dogs, they got to go in a special case.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a special hot dog casing that you have to put them in.
Now, have you ever made like kibasi or anything?
What's that now?
Have you ever made like kibasi?
Oh, yeah.
And it tastes like kibasi?
Yep. And you use kibasi seasoning, just like you use hot dog seasoning.
So the seasoning is the trick.
Yeah.
I'll be darned. I didn't
They
know.
make hot dog seasoning. They make kielbasa seasoning. They make sausage seasoning. They make summer sausage seasoning. They make
be darned.
ring bologna seasoning. They make. I mean, that's how you make the stuff. You have the seasoning for the stuff.
All about the seasoning is what makes it taste like it tastes. Okay. Makes sense to
Hot
me.
dogs taste like hot dogs because you put hot dog seasoning.
I thought hot dog tastes like hot dog because they were pork. Yeah. And it's like, huh.
You can
Okay.
have beef hot dogs, chicken hot dogs,
Yeah,
pork
that's
hot
true.
dogs.
That's true
It
Turkey.
all
too.
depends on the seasoning that you put in it.
Okay.
It's like a venison hot dogs. You put venison in it.
All right. Interesting. Well, one of these days I have to try one just to see. Yeah. I'd like to try
We
this.
need to hold an event just so we can have
Just we
eat
can
all of Rich's
eat some
stuff.
of Rich's homemade hot dogs and
Yeah. It's just like I had a wedding. I had everything at the wedding, but I didn't have hot dogs at the
that's
time.
Cooley's catering service.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think you should have been a cook when you was in the Marines, Rich.
Mm, yeah.
You seem to enjoy it now, don't you? You enjoy the
Oh,
smoking.
I love cooking. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love being on the smoker but I didn't smoke these hot dogs. I just
No.
did them regular, and then I boiled these. Well, no, I didn't boil my. I guess you call them poach them.
Yeah.
I put them in a hot water bath for till it reached an internal temperature of 155,
Right.
and then took them off.
It's like a science to
Mhm.
do
Oh
it.
yeah, you got to keep to mix the meat and everything. You got to keep the temperature below 40 degrees.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's crazy. Yeah.
yeah. Because if not, it doesn't break down the molecules and everything in the meat.
And it could be bad for you, right?
It could get botulism and all that stuff. Not
That's not good. That's not good at all. No, that would be bad, very bad. Yes. So did you guys have a good week? Did it rain there all week too, Rich?
Yeah, we had a little bit of rain. It wasn't too bad.
Oh, it just seemed like that's all it did here is rain. Rain, rain, rain. But we had a good weekend. No rain
Hmm.
on the weekend. Cut grass Friday. Good day. No rain.
Next week should be a good week, I hope.
I
I gotta
hope.
get the garden.
Oh, it's gardening season's coming up.
Yep. I got to get the garden planted. I do have some of my plants, and I have them sitting outside under the deck to get acclimated.
Oh, acclimated to the weather.
That way, if they die now, I can buy new ones before.
Oh, all right. Kind of makes sense. Anybody else?
Well, before everybody buys them,
Yeah,
because tis the season, everybody's starting to buy them now. So I bought them early. That way, if they die, I can go ahead and get some before everybody buys them out.
right. Oh yeah, I'm sure. I bet you Lowe's and them places were packed today selling tomato plants and stuff. Yeah. Anybody else getting their garden ready? Not me.
Nope.
Nope.
If I was to do a garden, I have to have a raised bed because our ground is just too hard packed for it.
Oh, I got you. Raised bed's nice though, ain't it?
Yeah. And then that means I gotta set up a timer for the watering because I forget.
Oh, I got you. So you're not much of a gardener then, right?
Oh, I did a long time ago,
Oh,
but
you
that
did?
was, yeah. We
I
used to grow corn, pumpkins, watermelons, squash,
uh,
cucumbers, lettuce.
not me, brother. I've never had a green thumb.
I
I
wanted
was
to
looking
try
at
potatoes.
flowers and stuff for my mom, and they had this one, and I was looking at it, but I couldn't find a price tag on it, so I didn't get it. But it was just saying requires 2 ice cubes a week, and I was like, 2 ice cubes? It's like, why don't you just water it?
Right. So they actually now they're putting how many ice cubes a week to put on it
It was on that plant. I
instead
was
of how
like,
much
yeah.
water to give it?
Never heard of that.
No, I know people do it, but I just water them.
2 ice cubes a week.
Yeah, I was like,
Not a
okay,
whole lot.
that's strange.
That's not a lot of water.
That's like, yeah, 4 tablespoons of water.
Probably about all it is, ain't it, Rich? About 4 tablespoons. Yeah, wow, that's
Yeah,
not
I've never seen that before. I was like, okay, that's strange.
that's different.
I just know my sisters brought flowers over today. We put it in the vase. They just filled it up with water and had this little packet, granulated whatever, and you just dumped it in there and leave
What
it,
is that
leave it go.
granulated crap? Sugar?
I don't know.
Because I've always heard you just put sugar, teaspoon of sugar in your fresh flowers, and it'll keep them alive longer. Yeah,
Yeah, it came a little with the little packet that had granulated stuff. I
yeah,
wasn't gonna try to lick it.
probably freaking sweet and low. Put that in there. John says he still got to get his tilled up. Yeah, so yeah, I'm sure a lot of people are just getting ready to start getting their gardens ready, getting there.
Yeah, it says the season.
Oh, yeah, it's garden season and it's prospecting season.
Yep.
Mhm.
Hmm. Yeah, buddy. S- So, who's got gold prices? Jaron?
Yeah, I got them. Let's see, open market gold is at $3,282.65.
Is it dropping like a rock?
From the high, it's down 200 and something bucks,
Okay.
which is kind of a bit for gold, but then silver is at $32.66.
Oh, 32.
Platinum 1,000 even, palladium 964, rhodium 5,225.
Huh. Huh.
And the Bitcoin $103,730.
Oh, there it is. Now it's showing itself again. 103. There you go, Bitcoin. Showing it still the big boy on the block. But why silver still getting no love, just holding that 32.
Yeah.
Almighty. It's crazy. So see, I would think they'd all be out there in the creek. $3,200 an ounce. Oh, bam. So that's a good price, isn't it?
Yeah.
Real good. Real good. Did you guys watch the Gold Rush? White
Yeah, we watched Whitewater. Not
didn't
a whole lot to report on
it
again.
wasn't very productive episode, was it?
No, not really. The storm kind of screwed them. But
I mean, they moved some rocks. That was pretty much it. They built a weir and then they went to town. And then that's pretty much the episode.
yeah.
You started playing around with those airboats, and at the end of it, something
Yeah.
happened.
When whatchamacallit fell off the boat and it lost power and it's like, okay, and that's where it ends. It's like,
Yeah, and I think everybody that was watching it was saying, it's drama and stuff, but I mean, I think it looks like that water's not very deep and your land's everywhere, and they made it a big old deal like he was overboard in the ocean or something.
yeah, I, I kind of am agreeing with you there, Jaron. It looks like you got all those gravel banks everywhere, and that's why you're using an airboat because it's so shallow. And it's
Yeah,
like,
it's like just stand up, dude.
yeah, or I would think you could just swim 4 feet and you'd hit a gravel bar. Is what it
Well,
looked
the
like.
water would push you straight into a gravel bar.
I would think, you know, but still, that water, it was butt
Oh,
cold.
cold, yeah, for
The
sure.
only bad part, the hypothermia. 'Cause that's just craziness. Crazy, because he literally fell off that boat. I mean, that he lost his balance and went off of there. If he did that on purpose, it was very good acting. But still, it's like, dude, grab the rope and jump off and save him. Don't just keep floating downstream on the boat, calling on the radio, get your brother out of the water. I've been like, dude, we could have jumped in and saved me. We'd both be on a gravel bank.
And I found it odd that Dustin wasn't in comms,
He wasn't what?
in the comms and the communications. He didn't know until he pulled up to
Yeah.
James.
And then when James tells him, he's like, what? He fell out of the boat. What? And he's just still sitting there talking instead of going and getting down there to get him. You think he'd have been like, fire it up and just shoot back down there as quick as he could. I don't know. We'll see next week, I guess. But yeah, it was not a productive episode. I was like, really? That's it? You guys are just gonna move some rocks today, huh? Okay. Now that's real life, I guess.
And then the season premiere of Freddie and Juan's Mine Rescue.
Oh, that was on?
Yeah.
Well, I'm watching it on Cinemax, so it didn't show that yet.
Yeah, it was a 2 hour special,
And
2 hour starter.
how was that?
Uh, not a lot going on there really
A lot of
either.
hesitation, a lot of hesitation. and Rob's giggling over there.
There's some hard rock miners, and they just had a little setup, and they ended up putting some chutes and stuff to make things go faster. And
And where was this hard rock mine at?
Washington.
Washington.
Washington. Okay.
Yeah.
And so did they improve their gold recovery in 2 hours?
Yeah, but most of it was just because they were just super inefficient to begin with.
Okay.
Exactly.
Oh, really? It was that bad?
Yeah, they got away from sluice boxes and went to just a shaker table, and they had to crush it down to get it to that, crush it down a couple times to get it to shaker table size, and they ended up fixing it by putting a sluice back. We're going back to a sluice.
Right.
The shaker table's final cleanup, not production.
They did locate an old ball mill and was able to get the sweepings out of that and got some gold.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that's cool. Interesting. Now, see,
Uh,
that'd be neat.
they had this one weird spiral thingamajiggy. It's like a slide to me
Right.
that they used. Apparently, it's good for capturing gold. So,
And that was in that ball mill, you're saying?
oh no, that was
No.
part of the attachments that they set these guys up by the end.
Oh, okay. Huh.
Yeah, apparently there's like three of them. They're like spirals, and the material goes down or something, and the gold works its way up. But so the guy
Almost
bought
like,
it used and
uh-huh.
cut it up and to use that.
So almost like a screw.
Yeah,
Wow.
but everything's just stationary.
Hmm. I'll have to see the episode so I can see it, see what the heck it is. That sounds pretty cool. Yeah. See, Randy said those boats should both have safety throw ropes on board. Yeah, you would think they would have. Not man overboard, and I'm just going to keep drifting down the river. Man overboard. It's help him get him out of the water.
But out of that old ball mill, it was abandoned from an operation back in the 80s. I think it was about what, an ounce and a half,
Oh,
according to John.
so
Yeah.
that place that was there before was mining that area.
Yeah.
And they got like an ounce and a half out of an old ball mill. What? Wow. You'd like to check their tailings. Right. Just saying. Ah. Man, that's what Freddie should have told them. Go run their tailings. That's
Yeah.
all you need to do.
It was the inefficiency of these guys having their mind set up. They're way up top
Right.
getting the material, and they're using it, they're bringing it down to another level where they have everything set up, crushing it down. Then they put it in the back of truck and bring it down to the bottom. It's like, why don't you just put a chute all the way down?
Sure. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. That would make sense. Just shoot
So
it.
that's what they did. But
Yeah.
I think they should have used a little bit larger diameter. Me personally, I think they should have been open. So in case if there's a clog up, they can just go in with a tool and try to push it.
Oh, so it was like an enclosed chute?
Yeah. And
Yeah.
then there were problems where it was low hanging, and I knew exactly that was what was going to happen. So I was like, you need to brace it so it goes down.
Yeah. I like
Every-
the idea of it being opened too. So you could, oh, it's clogged. Get up there, scrape it off, go. Yeah, if
Yep.
it's sealed, that'd almost make it impossible if it's a real bad clog. You'd never get it.
Well, they did the Freddie and Juan thing and added their favorite thing. Oh, just put a vibrator on there.
Oh, put a shaker on
Yeah.
it.
But the material that they're using is smaller than what open chutes are good for, but
Uh-huh.
you just never know. One piece can
Don't take
catch on a
my
lip and then it starts building and then next thing you know,
It's
get a
clogged
clog.
solid then.
Yeah.
Uh,
Especially in a low hanging section.
yeah. So yeah, Randy said they got it from cracks in the plates of the mill. Hmm. I still say check their tailings. Yeah. I would be running them all, swinging a detector over them. Right, Rob?
Oh,
'Cause-
this is micro gold.
oh, really?
Yeah.
But still, they got it over an ounce of micro gold out of that thing. That's that's still a lot. Yeah, that's a
It was
lot.
what, 50 plus mesh ammo, stuff like that.
It's still $3,000. Right?
Oh, of course.
Phew. Don't even, it just sounds weird saying $3,000 for an ounce of gold.
Well, this was last year, so they probably sold it for like
Oh,
2,200.
Yeah.
right, right. But man, it's crazy what it is. Crazy.
They were able to bring out the blaster, uh,
Sierra.
rock blasters.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, the Sierra blasters.
Yeah, that's it.
Is that the actual Sierra Blaster, that one?
Yeah.
Okay. Thing works good, don't it? It splits
Oh
them.
yeah, for a firecracker, basically.
Right?
Exactly. That's how they make it legal.
Right. But I mean, look at what it does to a rock when it's inside. That's just crazy that it can do that. Yeah.
It'd be nice to have have that so we can crack some of them boulders in half and get them moved.
Oh, you guys could
Just
use one.
having them leave
Yeah,
it right
you could
there.
use one for sure. Yeah. Yeah.
The firecrackers, they're like whatever a
Oh,
cartridge
that's
would
the
be.
thing he did right there.
Yeah, that's what they were
Yeah.
using.
Yeah, it's
Huh.
like a slide.
Right.
Water slide for your gold.
Gold, gold slide. Interesting. And he's got three of them there, huh?
But they only used one. It came as a three piece, but he cut it off and disassembled it to just use one
Yeah.
because their operation is not terribly big.
Right. Hmm. Still, it's kind of interesting. Like to see that in action. Yeah. Do they make a smaller version?
Probably somewhere somebody has.
Hey, yeah. So what is the price on them Sierra blasters, Rob?
They have gone up substantially.
Really?
Yeah.
I wonder why. Because they're getting
I
TV
think the last time I saw them, they were like $1,500 for the entry level set.
$3 set.
And then I know the cartridges or the firecrackers, they were the most expensive part. They were like a couple bucks a shell or a round, whatever you call it.
Single head blasters, two head, three head.
They've
Yeah.
like doubled in price at least, if not a
Oh,
little
really?
more.
Okay.
Yeah, scroll down some more. Yeah, see the forehead, or that's what I was saying was about $1,500. So they don't give you the price on the cartridges.
Now it says register to purchase. Wow.
But it's a pretty cool little deal. And there's another company that makes them similar, I
Oh,
think, and it uses air or something like
I've
that.
seen the air ones. Yeah. Yeah. But that one there is cool. That would solve your rock problems. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm. That's all you need. You could probably get away with a two-head system though, right? You think?
For,
Well,
just depending on the size of rock. Plus,
right.
you can be able to make sure that the head stays put. You put an extra rock on top of that to keep it there.
Yeah, I've seen them setting a rock on top of it.
I've seen those rocks. You just need me there.
You gotta stand on it.
I'm gonna move it.
Oh, you've seen the rocks that he's got to move. Oh, gotcha. Just give you a spud bar and a strap. That's all you need, right? And a winch.
I was just gonna use my arms.
Oh, do you guys got a winch, Rob?
No.
No. Would a winch work for you guys? Like a winch and a cable and make some kind of
Should have a winch on the SUV, right? Or on the
on
ATV.
that on that.
Oh, no, he doesn't have one for the ATV.
Oh, really? Cheapskate.
You would think you'd have one on that
They
just in
all
case,
have one on it.
yeah, in case you get stuck, right?
Yeah, you would have thought.
Yeah.
What? In his defense, what are you gonna tie to a cactus?
Well, you got them big rocks out there.
What do you mean? What do you mean? What are you gonna tie?
If he got stuck, I mean, in the desert, there's nothing really to winch off of.
Big rock.
That's when you usually winch off a big rock.
Right, like the big rocks. You got all the big
It's full.
rocks. You wrap the sling around it and
I
winch.
don't know, in his videos out
yourself
when you
out.
guys are driving there, I didn't see that. Maybe I missed the rock.
Nice. I must have seen the video of him driving there. Yeah. But there's big rocks, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lots of big rocks.
Put straps and chains and stuff for to wrap around. Big
Yeah.
crap.
And then pull yourself out. I thought all them things had a winch on it because you always get stuck.
Always stuff that you can wrap around. I mean,
I wrap
Oh,
it.
Besides cactuses.
Yeah, he doesn't have a winch on it. And I think it was just a basic model that he picked up, but it was used.
You got the
You
cheapest
got
one.
Yeah.
he killer deal on it.
Like my neighbor.
I didn't get a cheap winch probably on Amazon.
I mean, you can always, go to Harbor Freight and put a winch.
Oh, Harbor Freight one. There you go. Even better. Yeah.
$69.
Right. That's even cheaper yet. And you can use it to pull out your big rocks. Dun dun dun.
It probably costs 25 for the mount, if that.
There you go.
But that's too expensive.
We'll have to get on Scott next week about
Yeah, it's too expensive for him.
oh, just
He'd
tell
rather spend it on the boat.
I don't know. He ain't been talking about the boat lately. He still got the boat, Rob? When are you going down, Rob?
Here's pretty soon.
I
Like
was going to say he should be there soon.
couple weeks, right?
Yeah, next Sunday I'll be here, and then I leave the following.
The following week you go down.
2 weeks.
So
Birthday week. Oh, all right, birthday.
yeah.
That's what it is, right? Your birthday week.
Oh yeah.
That's what I thought it was.
Yeah.
Yes,
Mhm.
that's what I thought. Uh-huh. Now, I don't know why I asked you guys this. Did anybody watch Oak Island?
Yeah, man, it was so amazing. They found the Ark of the Covenant, and
One of these days you're gonna watch it and you're gonna go, how did I miss this show? I should have been watching it for
if they ever actually find something worth watching, then I'll watch that show.
all right. I'll tell you what. Make me a deal. If they find something interesting, you got to go back to the very first episode and watch them all.
Now, why would I do that?
Just because, so you could see that they were kind of onto something the whole time. And it would be interesting. See, then you'd get the whole spiel. I knew John Hunt watched it. He watches it. I think it's me, him, and Dennis are the only people in the world that watch it.
Well, I watched the first season and
Oh, you
maybe even
did?
part of the second one, but then that was when I lost interest.
Well, I lost interest for a year or two also, and then I went back to it. Yeah, because it was just getting a little bit monotonous. You know, I'm like, all right, I can just come back to this some other time. And a couple years later, came back to it, and pretty much right where I left off at.
I've seen maybe half an episode.
That's it, Rob.
Yeah, it didn't interest me.
Oh, it's got Gary Drayton on there. I would think you'd like it.
That
Just
was the only reason why I saw it.
that's what I mean. I would think you'd like it because of the metal detecting
Yeah.
aspect of it. Yeah, because I guess I would say Gary's the reason they find the treasures they find. Yeah, because most of the stuff's always found with a metal detector. Yeah, unless it's a log or timbers.
Yeah, on Facebook, those little fake AI pictures and stuff. There's
Oh yeah,
fake articles that they show that Oak Island is over, and they show a picture of the Ark of the Covenant,
yeah.
Yeah.
and Randy Scotty Tony shared it, and I was like, bro,
What happens when you open it up and read it? Does it say anything on
I'm
it?
not clicking
Oh
that.
no, don't ever click that crap.
Yeah,
Oh,
If I know something's obviously a lie, there ain't no reason to click on
do
it.
not,
exactly.
do not click it.
Probably gives you a bunch of
Might give you a freaking virus. They probably steal
yeah,
all the crap in your computer. Yeah.
probably gives you all advertisements for crap.
Yeah, because I mean, what really would be the purpose to sit out there and just make up fake news other than trying
Right.
to get people to click into
It-
something for a
it-
reason?
yeah, because if they found it, it would be on national news on TV.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? It would be. That would be big national headlines. The treasure has been found on Oak Island. The Ark of the Covenant has been
Yeah,
discovered.
yeah, you guys know how they do that with all the different news stations. They all basically say the exact same thing.
Uh-huh.
Like that's what
Well,
it'd be like.
well,
Today on Oak Island, they found it.
when that other treasure was found, it wasn't on the news.
Yeah, but that wasn't like Oak Island treasure. Oak Island treasure's such a huge treasure, you know?
Not really.
Well, supposedly it's the
I
Ark of
mean,
the
if it was
Covenant.
Ark of the Covenant,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's what I mean. If it's the Ark of the Covenant, that's
If it was just a treasure was found, it ain't gonna
yeah,
be on the news.
no. But if it's like the Ark of the Covenant, that's like when they uncover Egyptian
Yeah, if
tombs.
it's Ark of the Covenant, it would be.
Yeah.
If it's just a treasure was found, it's not going to be on the news.
No, I wouldn't think so. Not if it's just like, oh, we found Captain Kidd's treasure and it.
Yeah,
Yeah, that'll just be on your regular stuff. It won't even make really headlines probably. But if it's Ark of the Covenant, oh boy.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Because that'd be just like when they uncover a new Egyptian tomb like they just did.
Mm.
That stuff makes headlines. That's big news. So the Ark of the Covenant would be big. Yeah.
I have an archaeologist gonna be a guest sometime soon.
Sweet. An archaeologist. They're the ones that dig up stuff and date it, right? Or
Yeah, the
find-
ones you see in movies, like sweeping for artifacts and stuff.
Oh yeah, like kind of was Indiana Jones an archaeologist? Yeah,
Yeah.
Yes.
was. Yeah. Yeah.
A professor, yeah.
Did you get us Indiana Jones?
No,
Oh.
that's her name is Gail, and her YouTube channel is Archaeology and Gold, I believe.
Archaeology and gold.
Yeah,
She dig up dinosaurs? Is
I
she
believe so.
is she in Utah by you?
No, she used to ski here.
Oh, but she didn't do no fossil digging up that way?
I don't know.
Ah.
Not that I'm aware of.
Well, we will have to find out when she's on the show. Interesting. That'd be a cool guest.
And then I have a Australian gold prospector that's going
Oh,
to be waiting for an email from him as well.
cool. Yeah, I like that Australian big chunky gold.
You know who I would like to also see if we can try to get on here again is Frank. Uh,
Frank.
Which
uh,
one?
yeah, I can't pronounce his last name.
Yeah, I don't know how well I did either, but
Wait, which one? Frank who?
With the foreign
Schlitzling.
abandoned mines.
We had him last year.
Yeah, the Canadian mine explorer.
Oh, the one that was like opening up that place up there and stuff.
Yes,
Yeah,
he
yeah.
just posted a video
Yeah, there's yeah, go ahead, Rob.
and his mine is shut down from the government.
Why?
Yeah, watch the
They're
videos.
conducting. They want to conduct safety issues,
Share the news, Rob. They want to conduct safety issues. Oh man.
and he didn't obtain the mineral rights. So there's a little. He's even though he's not mining it or anything, that's
Right.
part of the problem too. Because the people that have mineral rights are causing problems too.
Ah, see, I thought he was setting it up to be like kind of like a tour thing, where people could
That,
go
that,
down.
that's what his intentions were.
Yeah, to see like what an actual working mine, how it was. Had the old equipment in there and stuff. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
amount of time and money he invested in there to make it safe.
Right.
So
Wow. That's Canadian. Canadian government, Randy. Get after him. Like you get after us. Yeah, send Randy in. That's all you gotta do. Wow, yeah, we'll have to get him back on it too. Mm-hmm. Faux show. Interesting. I did not know that. Yeah, he was a pretty cool guy. I, archaeology. Fascinating subject. Who was it that we had some questions about archaeology? Somebody was asking one night. I don't know if it was Rich or Dennis and we're like, we need an archaeologist on here.
Yep.
Might have been Scott. Well, we're gonna have one.
Yep. She's pretty new to the community, but
Uh-huh.
she was a little nervous the first time she was on anything, but
Uh-huh.
now she's starting to get used to it. She actually is coming to our after parties
Oh, well, that's cool.
twice now.
Oh, cool. Yeah, definitely get her. I want to have to pick her brain. Like to know about archaeology. Heck yeah. Very cool. Yeah. That- I don't know if have we ever had an archaeologist on?
Oh, not that I'm aware of.
And I'm aware of either.
Some of them have kind of dabbled in that stuff, but
Right, right, right. But to actually have just a straight up archaeologist. No, I don't think so. Yeah. So I'll ask her about Oak Island then. They're archaeologists that they have on Oak Island. See, they got archaeologists on there now, Rob. So it's been a while since you watched it. I'll fill you in on it.
sure, no
David
problem.
David says we need a geologist. We know two of them.
we we got what, Matt and Jeff, right?
And Rock Butcher.
Oh yeah. Sorry, I forgot him. My bad. That's three of them then we know. Joe.
Well,
Maybe
um,
more. What, Rob? Spit it out.
I don't know if I would be considered an amateur archaeologist if I'm digging up relics with my metal detector.
Well, you are what we would call what would we call kind of archaeologist are you? You are well, I guess you kind of are.
A
But now,
Like,
metallurgist.
yeah, a metal detectorologist. What now? When you discover it, do you get a little paintbrush and brush it off and stuff, Rob?
it's like, wow, how old is this? Where,
What'd that come off of a Buick?
yeah, it's like, what year did this make? Yeah,
Why did
1920s.
it come
Yeah,
off
it's
a Buick?
yeah, Buick. So it's
What?
like, that's pretty cool.
That's really
At
cool.
least I know this is a junkyard.
There
Right
you
on.
go. There might be the rest of the car might be around.
And then it's like when I dig up something like this, all right,
Uh-huh. And what
it's
is
like,
that?
Is that the Willy Wonka golden ticket?
That's what it looks like.
That's where it was.
What the heck is that, Rob? It looks like the golden ticket. Oh, it was a toothpaste tube.
shaving cream.
Shaving cream. I seen Colgate on there.
Yeah, shaving cream.
I'll be
It's like,
darned.
that is old.
It sure looks like it.
It's like, okay,
And
somebody
somebody,
at the house here.
and that person got their money's worth out of that tube too. It looks like they rolled it, straightened it out, rolled it again. I could get one more shave out of
But
this.
not rusted though. I mean,
No, what the heck's it made out of? Aluminum?
Oh yeah, I imagine aluminum.
Wow.
Pretty good.
That's crazy though. That's a cool find, Rob. So
And
you,
it's like, okay, there used to be a house here.
yeah, it's a good sign.
Yeah.
There's a Buick and a house. That Buick cap might be worth some money. There's some guy driving around with three of them going, if I could only find the center cap, my car would be complete. And Rob's got one. Got a little dinger in it, but it can be easily straightened out. Uh-huh.
If you say so.
It could be. It could be easily straightened out. That's all you need. A couple of dollies and a metal hammer. Pink, pink, pink. Straighten it right
I
out.
mean, you got a little crack there.
Well, they could solder
Oh,
that up.
that's probably where the seal was. Yeah, that's a crack.
They could
So
fix that too. Oh yeah. Some poor guy really need that's an old Buick symbol too. Way
yeah,
that.
that's from the wooden spoke wheels
Oh.
from the early 20s.
Oh, that just raised the value up even more.
Well,
You need to put that sucker on eBay, Rob, for like $200.
yeah. Good time I had in Georgia.
What's that?
It was, I had a good time, and so I like it.
Where'd
And
you
keep
find it at?
Georgia.
Georgia.
Yeah.
I thought you found it by your house.
Oh,
You found it in Georgia.
yeah.
All right. That's still a cool find. Now, do you carry a little paintbrush and brush crap off before you dig it out? If you're an
No, I
if
used to
you're an
carry one of my little
archaeologist,
spray bottles.
if you're an archaeologist, you gotta carry a paintbrush. Gotta have your paintbrush in your trowel. You got a little garden trowel. I'll tell you, I'm learning. I'm watching them on Oak Island. They just scrape a couple inches of dirt at a time. What a painstaking job. That's what that is. I know John Hunt has watched it since day one. He is a true Oak Islander. What'd you go get, Rob? What are you going to show us now? Show and tell.
I mean, at least I got my little trail so I can
Okay,
spray.
well, we'll consider that a trial.
But I used to have a little squirt bottle that you can clean the coins with
Uh-huh.
without scratching it.
All
But
right.
I don't know what I did with it.
So you don't use it no more? Couldn't you just use like a old snuffer bottle and just squirt some water on it? Yeah. Smaller. No.
Nah.
No. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
That
what I did up the other day at the park.
that was your this week find.
Yeah. I
And tell people about that. What metal do you think that is?
think it's gold.
Okay.
So doesn't stick to a magnet. Did my silver test. It didn't pass that.
Right.
Did 14 karat gold test and it failed. Did 10 karat gold and it stayed.
So it's obviously 10 karat gold, right?
So I think it is because the little deal that would hold it
Yeah.
disappeared.
Well, if you tested it though, Rob, it's got to be, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
Did you acid test it?
yeah.
It's got to be that. It is 10 karat gold.
These things.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, so that's accurate, right? As far as I know, that's the most accurate way that I'm aware of,
Yeah.
unless somebody
But I
knows.
was hoping to find the chain and the rest, but no luck.
Somebody might have already found that. Or they might have just found their chain and didn't find the cross when it fell off. But
Exactly.
still, at least you found the cross. That's cool. Good find.
Yeah.
Where'd you find it at? Just a field or a beach or
At No Tellum Park.
No Tellum Park? I remember
Mhm.
that place. I've heard of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a very popular metal detecting area. No Tellum Park. That's down by No Tellum Beach, ain't it?
Exactly.
I thought so. Yeah. Yeah. Very cool. Good finds, Rob. Good finds. Now, did you have any stories tonight, Rob?
Yeah,
Didn't you have something you was going to continue?
exactly.
I thought so. what if we turn it to you and let you
And I
continue?
believe where we left off was I did the first three. And then, but before that, I share that,
Here, I'm
right,
gonna make you full screen.
here, let me minimize some windows here so I can see what the heck I'm doing.
Minimize,
All right.
minimize, minimize, minimize.
You guys see that?
Oh yeah.
I actually saw this in the news today, so I was like, oh, yesterday, so I'm like, cool.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, so see it, diamond discovery nearly mistaken for a candy wrapper at the Arkansas State Park.
Okay.
David D. Cook and his brother Derek were scouring the park's diamond search area on April 21st on a visit from Minnesota when D. Cook found something on the ground with a metallic tinfoil-like shape. Park officials said that he believed that he thought it was a candy wrapper, but upon closer inspection, he realized he had found a brown diamond.
Ooh.
So he called his brother over and stirring up natural civil rivalry. And Derek goes, "Oh, you're gonna be mad once I." He told Derek he was, you gotta be mad at what I see, what I found. So David later worked with the park staff to identify and register the gem, measuring at 3.81 carats. It's the largest diamond to be registered this year, according to park officials. As is the tradition for other park visitors who have found diamonds, the cook was given the opportunity to name his diamond,
Mhm.
and he chose the Duke diamond in honor of his dog.
Uh, did they say what the estimated value of it might be? That brown diamonds, aren't those worth more?
I'm not sure, but no, I don't believe they did mention anything about monetary value. Uh, the Duke diamond is the second largest diamond found at Crater of the Diamond State Park, behind a 7.46 carat gem named the Kareen diamond that was discovered in January of 2024.
Wow.
Officials said the Duke diamond is the 217th diamond registered at the park. He told officials that him and his brother have found a number of smaller diamonds over the years, but this is by far his largest find.
Very
The park officials say from Crater of the State Park that it's the only place on the planet where a visitor can search for diamonds at their original volcanic source.
man.
Searching for diamonds is often aided by weather, according to the park. Many of the park's largest diamonds are found on top of the ground. As rain falls in the search area, it washes away the dirt and uncovers heavy rocks, minerals, and diamonds near the surface.
Gee.
The park is also known, for the largest diamond discovery in the U.S., and it occurred in 1924. An early mining operation discovered a 40.23 carat diamond that became known as Uncle Sam. So, yeah, it's pretty cool.
That is cool.
All right. We're going to go to Chief Bigfoot's Awi Treasure, and this is 15 Lost Treasures in Idaho.
Okay.
Chief Howlug, called Bigfoot, was a Shoshone leader in the 1860s. His tribe fought settlers and miners invaded the lands. After the raids, they took guns, food, and gold. Uh, Bigfoot hid these treasures to protect his people. When the U.S. soldiers attacked his camp near Awi River, Bigfoot fled. He carried heavy sacks into the mountains. Legend says he buried the gold in a cave or under a pile of stones. Bigfoot died soon after, and the secret died with him. Miners later found Shoshone artifacts in the area, but no gold. The rocky cliffs and dry valleys make searching tough. The lost gold is supposedly worth upwards to $500,000 in today's value. All right, the Plumbers Gang, Beaver Canyon Gold. When Henry Plummer was the sheriff in Idaho, but he secretly led a gang of killers and thieves. In 1860s, they robbed stagecoaches carrying gold from nearby mines. Their biggest haul was about $575,000 in gold bars. Plummer worried about getting caught, so he ordered his men to bury the gold in Beaver Canyon. And they marked the spot with a pile of stones. Before they can retrieve it, vigilantes arrested the gang. Plummer was hanged in 1864. His gang members died or vanished. The treasure was forgotten until old letters hinted at its location. Many think it's buried near an old mine shaft. Modern hunters use maps from 1800s. Some search at night to avoid attention. The canyon is remote with steep walls and thick brush. Finding gold would take luck and guts. So how much would this treasure be worth today? This fortune could now exceed $11 million.
Wonder they're looking for it. Yep.
The sunken steamer Kootenai's Ore. On Lake Coeur d'Alene in northern Idaho was once a busy route for steamboats hauling minerals from mines. The Kootenai, a wooden hull steamer, carried tons of silver and gold from the Coeur d'Alene mining districts to smelters. On a foggy night in 1894, the ship hit rough waves near Stevens Point. Water flooded the cargo hold, dragging the vessel and its precious load to the lake's bottom. Salvage crews arrived quickly. They recovered some of the gold bars near the surface, but most of the heavy silver ore sank deep into the mud. The Kootenai exact cargo is debated. Records mentioned 140 tons of silver ore and 685 pounds of gold. And some say the gold is stored in lock boxes while the silver filled in the lower deck. Treasure hunters argue that the bullion might still be intact, protected by the icy lakes. How much is this treasure worth today? The lost ore and bullion could be worth over $12 million.
Oh,
That's a lot of money out there.
again.
The Robbers' Roost bury gold. In 1860s, stagecoaches carrying gold from Idaho mines followed the Oregon Trail through McCanman. In 1865, outlaws attacked a stage there, stealing 300 pounds of gold bars meant for a Boise bank. The gang raced to Ruber's Roost, a rocky hideout with caves and a clear view of the valley. They buried the gold under a pile of stones marked with a knife slash on a nearby tree. Days later, vigilantes stormed the hideout. Most of the gang members were killed and the gold location died with them. In 1920s, a con man named A.B. Meyer sold fake maps to the treasure. Meyer fled when angry buyers realized the maps led to nowhere. Today, the area around Robbers' Roost is littered with dig holes and rusted tools. So how much would this treasury be worth? The buried gold would be now valued at nearly $9 million. The lost assayer safe. In the 1880s, mines near Snake River used assayers to test the gold purity. One assayer loaded a heavy iron safe with raw gold nuggets and dust for transport to the bank. The safe was strapped to a wagon pulled by mules. While crossing a wooden bridge near Twin Falls, the wagon's axle snapped. The safe tipped into the river, sinking instantly. Divers searched for weeks but found nothing. Strong currents and shifty sands made recovery impossible. The safe likely settled in a deep channel near the bridge's original location. Over time, floods buried it under layers of silt. Modern hunters use underwater metal detectors, but the river's murky water slows the progress. Some historians think the safe held over 200 pounds of gold.
Mm.
Others argue it contained assay records and smaller samples. Either way, its iron frame would have rusted, possibly spilling the gold into the riverbed.
Yeah.
So how much would this treasure be worth today? The safe's content could be totaled over $300 in modern times.
That's it. $300.
3 million. 3 million.
I was like, why are they wasting her time looking for it?
Did I
300.
say 300? I meant 3
Okay.
million.
Okay, thank you.
The Jack Breen's hidden gold claim. Jack Breen, a penniless prospector, wandered Idaho's forest in the 1880s near Hayden Lake. He found a quartz vein specked with gold. Breen staked a claim but lacked the money to mine it. He begged investors in Coeur d'Alene saloons, drawing suspicions. A group of miners offered to fund Breen in exchange for the claim's location. As he was drunkenly described, unclear landmarks. The miners jailed Breen to force him answers, but a fire destroyed the jail, killing him. Searchers began soon after. Hunters found a bent pipe and a creek, but no gold. Over the decades, storms eroded the area, bearing clues under mud. The claim's mystery grows with time. A 1930s diary mentions a hunter finding gold nuggets near the lake, but he disappeared before sharing details. So how much would this be worth today? Breen's lost claim might hold gold worth $1.5 million. I think we'll go ahead and I could share this next one.
Yeah, do another one.
Okay, the Sheep Wars, hidden loot. In the 1880s, clashes between sheep herders and cattle ranchers turned Castilla County into a battleground. Basque herders from Spain brought flocks to graze, angering ranchers. To protect their earnings, herders hid money and jewelry, tins, or pouches near Deep Creek. One herder, Juan Echeverry, buried $20,000 in coins after a gunfight with ranchers. Echeverry was later killed, and the exact location faded from history. Ranchers burned the campsites, scattering herds and their treasures. Today, the area around Deep Creek is quiet. Hunters search for rusted tins under sagebrush or near dry washes. Most finds are old bullets or broken tools, but rumors of a gold pocket watch still keeps people's hopes alive. The loot's small size makes it hard to find. Map of the area shows trails and springs, but the land has changed. Fences and plowed fields hide old landmarks. So the value of today's treasure would be equal to $600,000.
Still good treasure.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Oh.
Now, like that one where that steamboat sank. How come some big company hasn't went in there and raised it up to, if it's still there?
200 pounds.
You
Oh,
know?
I'm sure they have in the past. And
They have. I would
It-
think so. Especially if they knew where it went down. I mean, good.
oh yeah.
Some big company with some big dredge, just we'll get it. Yeah, easy
But they
peasy.
also probably run out of money at the time trying to find it too and just gave
Yeah.
up.
Yeah,
You know?
very cool. So many treasures. Idaho's got a lot of treasures.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, I got my next one I'll be talking about is Ohio, but
Cool.
we
Okay.
still got a couple more in Idaho.
All right. Cool. Idaho's got a bunch. Oh, I can't wait for the next bunch, Rob. Thank you. Very cool. Those are the cool stories for sure. Well, welcome, Mr. Dennis.
Yep, yep.
How are you today?
Doing good. Got off work at 8, tried to hurry up, get here, and then so I'll be kind of bouncing in and out. My daughter, she came down for the weekend from Illinois, her and her husband and our granddaughter. So
Uh-huh.
they ended up just getting here. So they're getting ready to hit the road. So if you see me go blank,
All
I'm telling them bye. So,
right, do your card. Do your card thing.
oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah,
See, yeah.
yeah.
Let me get them out of here.
Do your card.
All right.
That way, if you go blank, we're thinking about our answers. Huh.
We'll do this one. Okay.
Sharon, I think it's your turn to pick, ain't it?
Oh, my gosh. I got 6 of them.
Oh, Jaron, you got 1 out of 6 today.
2.
2. Didn't we do that before?
What is it? What is your favorite?
Favorite family holiday? Didn't we do that?
Okay. We'll do this number 2.
Okay, do the other number 2. Ha! That one's pretty good. All right, we'll go with that.
It is. If you could make up a brand new school subject, what would it be?
Common sense.
Might be gold prospecting. Oh,
I would be. This class is on common sense, boys and girls. Yeah. Yeah, that's mine. Common sense.
I try to go through and pick out the really kind of silly ones, but I didn't have time today. I just grabbed 5. Well,
Yeah.
6.
Rich, you got anything?
Yeah, gold prospecting.
All right, gold prospecting. Dennis, that's what you said, right? Gold
Yeah,
prospecting.
prospecting.
Jaron?
Technical analysis, charting, learning to read
Technical-
charts.
How to read charts. Okay, that would be a good class. Rob, I bet Rob's would be metal detecting 101.
Sure. Actually, yeah. But I thought some of these schools had these type of courses that you can take
What? Gold prospecting?
as an elective.
Metal detecting?
No, like gold prospecting.
Really?
Didn't oh gosh, the guy that's one with the beard.
I had
Right.
his name until you started talking.
Dan Hurd.
Dan
Dan
Hurd,
Hurd.
yeah.
Yeah, he
Oh.
was
Yeah,
doing that.
Yeah, he would teach that. Yeah. Yeah.
So that it's not really new.
Right. I think he's the only
But-
who ever taught it, probably.
But I'll do metal detecting 101.
Yeah, there you go. See, that's what I figured. That was a easier one.
No, Rob, we don't want more of them out there.
Good point, Jaron. Well, we don't want more gold miners out there either, do we? Then, if that's the case, they're getting all the gold that ain't there. Right? Just saying. Mm.
Yeah. No, oh, you think it's over there where they've never mined it in 200 years. Go right ahead. Just go right ahead. I'm going to go this way. See ya.
See, that's where the class of common sense comes in, too.
Exactly.
They have to take that class also, I guess. Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Jesus, that's a good one, though. That would be cool because I don't even think they don't even teach shop class no more in school.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. That's a shame. That was good.
Another good one is teach people to do their taxes.
Yeah, because it's not.
Oh, that's home ec.
Is it home ec?
It was part of home ec.
Do they teach them how to do that home ec?
But they don't do home economics anymore.
They don't do that one either, huh?
I had home ec and they never taught me that.
Oh, yeah.
I never had it.
I had home ec. We never did taxes.
I didn't do home ec.
It was part of your filling out your bank checks and balancing the
Oh,
bank.
balancing your checkbooks.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Why'd they ever quit shop class? Insurance purposes?
Funding,
You think it was funding?
mainly funding.
Well, that was dumb. That was the
I mean,
best class in school. You learned something in that class. Prepared you for the working world. Yeah. Well, heck, remember when they used to teach firearm safety in school?
well, that's probably depending on demographic areas.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, no man, that would be a.
Oh, good Lord. Not nowadays.
Out here, no,
They'd
it
be
would.
picketing and freaking
Yeah.
tons of protesting.
Oh, you ain't kidding. You ain't a kidding. Anarchy. What it is. Pure anarchy. Oh, Rob, don't forget to tell everybody about this month's Pay It Forward.
Yes, yes.
We forgot last week.
Yeah, we're gonna be giving away this little coin here.
Uh,
It's a one
Lit.
ounce
hold on.
buffalo.
I want to make it where people can see it. There's that little coin right there.
Buffalo on there, isn't it?
That coin ain't little. That is a 1 ounce silver round, ain't it, Rob?
Yes, silver round, 1 ounce, 999.
And it's got the old Indian head buffalo design.
Oh, and I missed it. What did gold and silver do this week? Is it up or down?
Well, silver stayed at 32 and gold is at 32, 80, 85 or something like that.
Oh, 33. That's not bad.
Not bad. But that's a sweet chunk of silver there, Rob. And how can people win that?
Be here on the night when we give it away. You got to be a member of GPS.
And then you'll give them a keyword. They got to type it in the chat room, right?
Exactly.
And then their
And
name go on.
free to be a member.
Yep. It's free to be a member. And then their name will go on a spinny wheel and Jaron will spin that wheel and somebody will walk away with that. The old
That will be Sunday the 25th.
Sunday the 25th. That's the monthly Pay It Forward.
I'm winning that silver, baby.
You probably won't even make it. You'll be like, oh, crap, I had to work. I had to work. I can't win.
Drive safe.
Yeah. And we need 21 new members. I'm putting out an urgent call for 21 new members. If we get 21 members, we will have 8,000
Wow.
members on Gold Prospector Space. All we need is 21. So you got some friends, tell them to come sign up. And then heck, they could be here next when we do the monthly Pay It Forward. See? It's a win-win.
Here I start plugging it heavy on my lives.
21's all we need. I want
One.
to see 8000. That would be cool. 8,000 soldiers. Right there. That would be cool. What's that, Danny?
That is a
1 ounce silver.
10 ounce.
I was going to say that's bigger than an ounce.
10
That's
ounce.
10 troy ounces.
This sucker is heavy.
What are you going to do with that? Give it to me?
Yeah.
For getting 8,000 members.
No. No.
Ah, darn. Oh, it's only 30, 60, 90, 120%. I said, oh, almost $300.
Yeah. $300 bill.
Here, Tim, congratulations.
Hey,
Here you go. I'll give you a Pokemon card.
we might work out a trade.
But them little rubber Pokemons I got.
Oh, no. I thought you meant cards.
I don't think I got no Pokemon cards. I don't believe I do. I don't. I probably do. actually. But my kids would have them.
Oh, well, if you come across any.
Oh, yeah. I like silver. I like silver. Just
And that goes to anybody. Anybody has any old Pokemon cards from the 90s, I'd be willing to do some trading for a 10-ounce silver bar.
that's when mine would be from, too. Yep. Uh-huh.
Put it in my grandson's collection.
Heck yeah. I'm going to do some digging. I just may have. I just may. I would like to have 10-ounce bar silver.
Well, you find them. We'll work something out.
I'll look. See if I can find. Keep that in mind, everybody. 21 new members.
21.
That's all we need. 21. That's it. 8,000. That's a big number. Yeah.
Oh yeah. I just missed a message. Something come up there.
I did too. What was that?
I don't know. I don't even know how to go back and read it.
Go down to the chat thing and you can read it.
Hang on a second. Where's it at? Where is it?
I'm still confused about it. Can you explain further?
Oh, he was just wondering who that is in chat, and it's Heath.
Oh,
Oh,
speaking of chat, who's in the chat tonight, Jaron?
Well, we got Heath, Ohio River History, Shane, David Villa, Steve France, Alan Burgers, Ken, Nelson, Ogre, Charles, Jane Hartley. Let's see. That might be ever. Oh, I know Bigfoot Matt was here
Uh-huh.
early on. John Hunt, David Alfonsetti, and I believe that's it, unless somebody said something when I was at the
Oh,
top.
you go by what they say in the comments. That's how you know who's there. It don't give you like a list of who's there in YouTube, or if they got a comment and it shows they're there.
There's a button you can hit that says participants,
Uh-huh.
but that kind of only shows recent people.
Yeah, that's 5 minutes of chat. Somebody saying hi.
Gotcha. I don't know how it works. No clue. No clue. But thank you guys for coming and hanging out with us.
yeah.
Appreciate it as always. Yeah. And see, Dennis, so you missed it. Jaron's got an archaeologist going to be coming and joining us
When's this?
soon.
I just waiting for her to email me.
Cool.
He's just ironing out the details.
Yeah, I just want to just tell everyone Happy Mother's Day to the mothers out there.
Uh-huh. Which we did, but you
Yeah,
did.
I figured you did, but I hadn't done it.
But thank you. You did it now. Good job, Dennis. Trying to think. There was some other stuff.
Events coming up or
Oh, good call. Yeah, events. I know there's something coming up in Indiana. Because there's always something coming up in Indiana. I knew it. And that's next weekend, actually. The IGP May 2025 Gatesville outing at the country store.
oh,
Yeah, May 16th through the 18th. So let me see this event here. Oh, goodness. It's open to the public. It is the Indiana Gold Prospectors May 2025 outing. And it will be May 16th. It's got camping and prospecting open Saturday, May 17th. Registration opens at 10. Dinner at 5. Oh, they got dinner too? Well, mercy. Let me say. What to expect at the event? Gatesville Country Store sits on Salt Creek and just about a mile downstream of the Glacial Drift. Gatesville Country Store offers dry camping, water is available, and they also a couple electric hookups. Please call and reserve your spot if you need electric. Gatesville Country Store offers a breakfast buffet, lunch and dinner on Saturdays, and on Sundays they have a breakfast buffet and lunch.
Hmm.
Interesting. Let's see. Gatesville Country Store offers a nice sandbar at the south end of the property that can set up a trauma or a high banker on, and they also have places. Interesting, but there's a lot there. So you can check
Yeah,
out the event there on GPS.
it's a cool place to go.
Dennis has been there before, right? Dan?
Oh yeah, several times.
Very cool.
A lot of good geodes. You can find a lot of geodes there.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Arrowheads. They have found diamonds in that creek
Nice.
along with gold. And we've had a couple of really good floods that came through
Uh-huh.
that you got hit with too. And so I am sure that it is replenished with some really nice gold.
Nice. And then you also, May 17th and 18th, you have the Gem and Mineral Show in Cheyenne, Wyoming. So there's that one too. There's some things happening. Those are the two things I see at this particular moment. But very cool. So be sure and check them out if you're looking for something to do next weekend.
Heck yeah.
There
I'm off next weekend, so I might have to go try to make an appearance.
I have to go down to Gatesville.
Yep.
Been a while since you've been down that way.
It's been a while. It's only like about if I leave my house, I'm there in less than 15 minutes.
Holy cow, it's that close.
But if we go by Swiftwater's Crow,
Right, that's crow flies.
I'd be there in 5 minutes if I just drove
If you just go
that close.
straight over. I
Yep.
got
I mean, otherwise I have to drive, go around and over here and then back around. And yeah, if I was just a straight line, I'd probably be there within 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
Yep.
Yeah, you have to try to go if you can. If it's that close, just go say hi to Thomas, right?
Yeah, I got a concert I won tickets to in the radio show. So it's I forgot what cover band Friday night in Brown County we're going. And then Saturday, we're setting up at a card show for a day.
Oh, cool.
So Sunday would be Sunday, the only day that I really have time to go.
Cool. Just
Sunday morning.
Did those QR codes come yesterday?
No.
They said Saturday.
Yeah, it'll probably be here Monday. They had a lot of mail because of Mother's Day stuff. I had a couple other items that was supposed to be here Saturday, didn't make it. So
yeah, I'm sure all the places was busy.
Oh yeah,
busy, right?
Oh yeah,
oh sure.
Oh yeah.
oh yeah.
Oh, and before I forget, don't forget to tune in Tuesday for Flash in Your Pants Tuesday Night Hangout Live. Well, he will have Troy Merkel, Arrowhead Hunter.
Ooh, arrowheads. So that's another cool thing.
Yes.
I've never found.
You've never found an arrowhead?
No.
Wow. And you've been out to Bill's all those times and never
found an arrowhead out there. No.
Wow.
Nope. Hard to believe, ain't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Probably because I've always wanted to find one. So
yep.
You know how it is when you really want to find something, you can't ever find it. When you're don't think about it, don't care, you find them.
Usually when you find one, you're probably going to find more in that
area.
You're
going to find a bunch. It's going to be like, dang, these things are annoying. They're in every pan.
Dennis, have you got out hunting mushrooms yet?
Yeah.
Did you?
Oh, yeah.
And did you score?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, nice. Nice.
As a matter of fact, I cooked a mess of them up last night.
Oh. So about how much longer you think they'll
Well, they're about done. I mean,
already?
yeah, the latest I've ever found mushrooms around here was May 10th. But
Uh-huh.
I still might go up.
I mean,
No,
even with all that rain we just got through having.
yeah, I just remembered I won't be able to go out because I got to work Monday, Tuesday. My days off, I got to work overtime, so I won't be able to. So I'm probably done for this year.
Right done. But you did get some.
Oh yeah, they're
No.
pretty nice. I need to post them on there, but yeah, they found some of them that were about that big.
Okay. Well, hey, at least you found
So
them. That's the
I
thing.
got, I got pictures of them.
At least you found some.
Yep, man, they're good eating. Oh,
I'll agree with you on that. And I don't even like mushrooms, but I'll eat them. Yeah.
I tell you what, there's a lot of people that do not like mushrooms, but they love morels.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's got a different. It's so good, got a different taste. And then if you love mushrooms, you're definitely gonna
Oh,
like morels even that much better.
If they don't come from a grocery store, I ain't eating it.
do you like mushrooms, Rob?
Oh, I'll eat mushrooms, on pizzas and stuff like that, but uh
Yeah.
I wouldn't trust what's grown out in the wild because one, I don't want to end up on some weird trip, or two, end up 6 feet under.
You can't. I'm telling you right now, you cannot mistake a morel mushroom.
No. Oh no.
No,
There's
I've
no.
I've never hunted mushrooms, and I could definitely tell the difference.
Yeah. Yeah.
you,
No.
they're
I've seen so many different looking mushrooms. I'm like, no.
They remind me of a brain.
Yeah. That's what they were looking like. A brain. That's what they do. Yeah. 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 There's no mistaking them for sure.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'd definitely wash them because who knows what
Oh,
animal
y'all.
peed on them.
I soak mine for at least 7 days,
Right. Yeah.
if not. And most of the time, I'm usually because I'll change the water at least 3 different times. I'll soak them for almost 2 weeks.
Yeah. I remember when we hunted them, we ate them that same night. We cleaned them up real good.
Oh, you can pick them,
Oh, man.
rinse them, and do that. But I always like to soak them.
Battered them.
I like
Do the
to-
wildlife not eat them?
I don't know.
It takes a lot of the those mushrooms when you soak them, and you'll notice it takes a lot of the what I call slime
Yeah.
out of the mushroom.
Right.
It's hard to describe, but I think it tastes so much better when you let them soak.
Oh, I know they were amazing.
Oh, they're still good. You can I made them the same day. They're still good, but
Yeah.
I think it's just a mind thing for me.
He battered them, deep fried them, man. They were freaking awesome.
Oh yeah.
Oh, they were so good.
Yep.
I couldn't believe it. I was I was hooked after that. I was like, okay, I would eat these again. Now, I do not like mushrooms. I think they are the nastiest things ever. Yeah.
Yep.
What's the other one that they go after? You got
Chicken
to find it in the ground, and it's worth like a
Uh,
bunch of money.
Truffle.
Well,
They're
that's ginger.
Or truffles.
Ginseng?
Truffles.
Truffle. Yeah. Yeah. That's it. Now I don't know what that,
Ginseng's worth a lot too.
yeah, ginseng is, dude.
Ginseng. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking of truffles because I've heard people doing that in Oregon.
Yeah. Now those are a super, super delicacy, they say. So I don't know what they taste like.
you like them too.
You think so?
Yeah.
Do you deep fry them? if you deep,
Uncles? No.
if you deep
I
fry,
do.
don't eat them deep
I
fried?
do. I deep fry all mushrooms.
That's what I would say. If they're deep fried, I'd probably eat it.
Only way to eat them.
Yeah. But now, remember
I
this?
like chicken of the woods.
You like them? See,
Chicken of the woods. They're a big and they're kind of like yellow.
yeah.
And you see them, you're like, ooh, what's it? But yeah, when I come to find out, just within the last handful of years, that people, I mean, pay big money by the pound for them things. And I know a spot where that stuff, my gosh, it's everywhere.
People love that one too.
You
Yeah.
gotta soak them in water and get all the dirt and leaves and stuff out of them.
Yep, there they are. You know,
all the squirrel pee off of them, and
Yep.
yeah, all that stuff. Yep. Yeah, you can see them. I see them a lot too. Yeah.
I hear a lot of the people up in Alaska, they'll go after chugach, I think it's called. It's another type of fungus that grows on trees. and make cheese out of it.
Make the cheese out. Yeah,
There's a morale. You can't.
there's a morale. There's no misidentifying that little sucker. It's like, yeah.
I still wouldn't eat it.
But remember that show years ago called Ginseng Hunters? Remember it?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That'd be interesting. Hunt ginseng. It pays good. It's good money in it. Well, there used to be, so there probably still is, I would think. Right?
Oh yeah.
Yep. They're making new energy drinks every damn
Oh, yeah,
day.
that's right. They probably use it more now than ever before. Because they put it in a lot of them energy drinks. That's right, Jaron. Ah. Probably paying more than it did.
Oh, they got so much crap in these energy drinks. We don't care. As long as we get our buzz and go on for the day, you know?
It all cranked up on energy drinks. It'll get you.
I drink them, but I
I
don't drink them on
do.
a daily basis, but I do drink them.
I used to. I loved them. They were good. And they help.
I used to drink 2 or 3 of them a day, and then I was like, realized why I'm staying up 24 hours a day.
Eh? Yeah, why can't I sleep? Have something to do with the energy drinks in your system.
Yeah.
But
It's like taking 15 cups of coffee.
Yep.
Coffee doesn't work on me.
It don't a lot of times. It's just habit to drink coffee, but I can drink coffee and go to sleep. You know?
I just couldn't stand the smell. But yes, I've drinking coffee in the past, and I will drink coffee.
I like coffee.
Not really.
What?
I drink iced coffee every once in a while, but I don't drink coffee.
I used to do this deal up in the Pacific Northwest where I go to different grocery stores and put out new product, rearrange stuff and all that. They stuck me in the coffee aisle for a month. So I've been to 30 plus supermarkets smelling coffee. Like
I like black coffee and sometimes a little bit of creamer.
yeah, but yes, I'll drink it once in a blue moon.
And I love opening up a brand new can of coffee.
Oh yeah, that smell.
It's
Oh,
just the greatest smell on earth. Rob's
Yeah.
like, oh,
smell of coffee beans. Oh,
I know, right?
fresh ground.
That's always my favorite aisle in the grocery stores, the coffee aisle, because
Yeah.
the smells just amazing.
Yes.
This makes you want a cup of coffee.
It does.
It does.
I'm wanting one right now. Since we talked about it.
A good.
I got some Starbucks in there.
Oh no! Oh, not Starbucks.
No.
It's that iced coffee crap, mocha.
It's
No.
that designer coffee is what I call it.
Yeah, that's a flu coffee.
Yeah. I like old truck stop black coffee.
Yeah.
Your grandma used to
I've
make.
had Kona coffee, and I would get it from Hawaii, and
I never had none of that.
The French presses are the best.
I've never had coffee
Press
in French.
stuff. Oh, man.
through the French press, yes, I have in the past, yeah.
Yeah, you talk about some good coffee, Tim. Whoo wee.
I actually have one, and I've
You
never.
need to use it.
Do you guys drink tea?
Yeah, I like tea.
I like tea.
No.
Yeah. Tea's good. Yeah, I don't drink it that much, but I do drink it on occasion. Mm-hmm.
I would rather drink coffee than tea.
Well, remember in the old days when your parents used to make coffee in a percolator on top of the stove?
Yes, that little thing, and it's like
Still do during hunting season.
Oh, see, and that's good. That's good coffee right there.
yes.
And I would love to have an old percolator.
Up
But
at the cabin, we still do it.
you still have a percolator. It's
Oh,
on
man.
the stove.
That
Oh,
is awesome.
lucky dude.
Smell of that coffee after it's brewed like that,
Yeah,
man.
that's coffee right there.
You know, I know us prospectors, we got to have that coffee and all that, but how long do you use your grounds? Do you just leave it in there and forget about it, or do you actually change it?
You change it every time.
Yeah, every time. Yeah.
I've heard stories where people just leave it in there for a week.
Oh God,
And they
no.
keep adding more.
Oh no.
Ooh, that's like drinking cardboard.
Yeah, that would be horrible. I'd dump it every time. Fresh pot, fresh grounds.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you want good coffee. That would not be good, Rob, at all. I don't blame you for not drinking that. Just add to it. No. Dump them out, put fresh in there.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna have to look for me an old percolator. That just brings
You
back.
know, they're pretty expensive at Walmart.
I bet they are. I didn't even know you could buy them.
And an old one.
An old metal one.
Right.
That you
Well,
set
you
'em-
can get the like camping ones, like the blue ones and
Yeah.
stuff that you can buy.
Oh, one of
I
those.
used
Those
to
are like
have one
20
that was a little
22,
small silver
$23.
one. Yeah. For camping.
Yeah. Then after they had them, they came out with the electric percolators.
Mm.
I like the stovetop percolators. That's the one you want. I gotta get.
I got this thing in the kitchen that takes this little cups.
Oh, the K cups. I got one of them too, but I never use it.
But I've never drank out of it. I want the hot chocolate, but it just tastes like coffee, so I don't use it.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. See, like that one right there, the Ozark Trail, 12 cup stainless steel percolator.
Yeah, $22 one, but
That's the one I want. The $22. I don't really want an electric one. Boy, they're expensive.
Wow, the Presto. I would imagine that was like $20 back
I
in the
would
day.
do. Seven?
this one right here, that's the one we have.
A blue one?
Cheapy one, yeah.
That would be fine.
We have one of the other ones too, the silver one, but stainless steel ones.
Wow, I'm gonna have to order me.
No, the one I had was like really tiny. It was compact for camping.
Uh-huh.
Made out of aluminum, and it was a coffee percolator.
That's perfect. Fits in your backpack.
Rich, do you have that whole set of like the blue coffee cups and stuff like that?
I used to have the coffee cup, the bowl, and that was my favorite coffee cup, that blue enamel cup. Coffee just tastes so good in it. And cereal tastes so good out of the blue cereal bowl.
Oh yeah.
It keeps your milk colder or something. I don't know what it is about that.
I always did oatmeal in mine.
It's just good. I love that cookware, that blue enamel cup and blue enamel bowl. That's the greatest.
And the Tupperware bowls too were good.
Yeah. Remember old Tupperware? Do they still sell Tupperware?
No.
So Tupperware is kind of
vintage. As a matter of fact, when my uncle passed away a little over a year ago,
uh-huh.
my cousin, she, of course, she's getting ready to sell the house, and he was a collector / hoarder.
Uh-huh.
And she was going to throw away, and I said I'll take it, but it's an old Tupperware container, and it has like a built-in tray where you put deviled eggs in.
Yeah.
They still make it.
But does Tupperware make it?
Yeah, it says Tupperware.
Oh, so Tupperware still is in existence.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't know if they still make stuff.
Oh yeah, look at that thing Jaron just got up here. You can still
I guess.
Yeah, this is their website.
you can
I still got Tupperware from the 80s in the
That's
kitchen.
that old Tupperware is worth money now.
yeah, the older Tupperware.
Oh yeah.
See, another treasure. Need to be found.
You used to be able to go into Walmart and buy it everywhere in Walmart.
I was looking at it yesterday because I was gonna buy my mom a big package of it for Mother's Day.
Oh, Tupperware is a great.
But they almost had bankrupted Walmart Tupperware.
Well, remember in the old days, Tupperware was like door to door. They'd have Tupperware parties. Remember?
And then and then you could. It was in Walmarts everywhere, and then they that's why they don't carry it in Walmart anymore. They almost bankrupt Walmart.
Really?
Yep.
How?
I think by something about you can probably Google or look it up. I think by pulling their product out or something
Or
the store.
because Tupperware lasts, unlike most products you buy at Walmart. So you're not going to buy more.
Yeah.
Interesting. That's real nice. Got it at Walmart.
Right.
Yeah. Interesting.
Ricky Bobby.
That's right. You just never know what kind of treasures you will find. Man, All right. On that note, I guess we'll wrap it up. We want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight. And once again, happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. Have a great week. We'll see you all again next Sunday. Till then, we're out of here.
Hi, everybody.
Go Diggers.
Good night, everybody.
Be sure to tune in next Sunday at 7:30 for another great show. For updates and more info, please go to www.prospectorsradio.com.